Hello and welcome to Sutter Health Park in Sacramento. Interleague baseball on MLB the Show. It's the Los Angeles Dodgers taking on the Athletics.
And now, please welcome.
So two down, now the left fielder, Rosario Dawson, coming off a big one yesterday where she knocked in 5. This one belted deep left field, on its way, gone! Her 11th of the year, and they add a run. It's 3-0.
First pitch swinging, and she got the fastball. She knew exactly what to do with it, too.
1 out, runner at second. Jacob Wilson digs in. Line drive, base hit. Headed for the plate. Now a long throw home. He'll score easily. It's 3-1.
Wasting no time. He's 2 for 2 now on the night, and just a triple and home run away from the cycle.
Seriously, we're starting with this already. That's ripped into the outfield. And that's got extra bases written all over it. Into second easily with a leadoff double. Well, Singy, she is locked in there.
She's really slowed the game down, and it's like she's moving in full speed, and everybody is a step or two behind. The way that she squared up that baseball tells me that she is seeing it like a beach ball.
Runner at second. She's trying for third. In the dirt. No throw. She steals third easily. No question about this one. It's out of here. Kyle Tucker sends it out. Home run number 20 on the year, and they add a pair. It's 5-1.
Those are the at-bats that leave pitchers exhausted. He had to throw a lot of pitches and still gave up the long ball. That's a bad combo.
So the lineup flips over. Stepping in, the long ball threat, Brent Rooker. Lined, and that's a base hit. And that's going to get into the...
Oh, that's a bluebird. That's a bluebird.
Not stopping. He's going for 3. The throw in. And he's out. Cut down, and that ends the inning.
Clean double there. Would have had the runner in scoring position with 2 gone, but tried to stretch it to a triple. What a great defensive play.
After blooper, but still got the help.
Dawson digs in. They're in front, but that lead can shrink quickly, Chris.
Yeah, a little breathing room never hurt anybody, Boog. She's got the bat to supply that oxygen right here.
This one in the air, center field. Butler gets under it. 1 down.
Fail.
League leader heads back to the dugout. Her average might drop a bit, but the rest of us will survive.
The first baseman.
Last chance for the home team. And here's the first baseman, number 16. The 0-2. Flares it into the outfield. And that'll get down for a base hit. And the leadoff man aboard.
Definitely found a perfect spot. Those can be hard sometimes. We talked about in left field. You're kind of anticipating cheating in.
And the batter now, Lawrence Butler. The 0-1. Up the middle, gets to it with a slide. And what a play! Ball game. Dawson had a great showing in the win. Collected a couple of hits. One of them left the yard.
I'll tell you, I was excited every time she came up. When a player is locked in like she was, it's a really special feeling. Great job in this one.
Top half of the 3rd inning, and at the plate for the Dodgers, Rosario Dawson. That's a bullet, but it goes foul. Drilled out towards left center field. That's well struck. That's back there. Gone. She'll take a trot around the bases. Her 12th of the season, and they're on the board. It's 2-1.
She put a really nice swing on that one, and everything was on time. Took a direct path to the ball. Excellent extension, and just drove it out of here. Nothing better than when the ball jumps off your bat like that.
Rosario Dawson.
Hard ground ball, base knock. So she gets on base and keeps it going.
Great job right there. Squared up.
Up next for the Dodgers, the right fielder, Michael.
Now batting Michael Ciani. Here's a 1-2. Runner on the move. In the dirt. Throw bounces, and she's in there safely with the stolen base.
Well, with that kind of elite arm he has behind the plate, man, it's a pretty big deal when you can swipe a bag against this dude. Maybe more than anything, it prevents teams from just testing him, thinking that they can even steal a base. But right here, they successfully move that runner up to scoring position. Good job.
Runner on second, 2 down. Ground ball, and that's through the infield.
Good job.
And they hold her at third. 90 feet away with 2 out.
Up next for the Dodgers, the third baseman, number 13, Max Muncy.
Back to the top of the Dodgers order. Max Muncy will hit next. On the ground, Muncy. They take the force out, and that is that. Crushed. Left center field. This one's deep. Forget it. Another homer. Her second home run of the game, and we have a tie ball game. It's 4-4.
Sitting first pitch fastball, and that's what he delivered. She guessed right, squared it up, and she made it look way too easy. Get as many high fives as possible. Man, this player's a ball of energy right now and having the game of her life.
Bottom of the sixth inning. Leading off, Lawrence Butler. That one ripped left field. Way back there, it's got a chance. And it one hops the wall. The relay, not in time. That's a leadoff double.
Love how he let that ball travel, trusted his hands. Nice job of going the other way.
All set to start the ninth in this one. And at the plate for the Dodgers, Rosario Dawson. Hard grounder into the outfield for a knock. And the leadoff hitter aboard.
Up next to the Dodgers,
now it's the right fielder, Michael Ciani. The 0-1, runner takes off, and he grounds one to the right side. Kurtz steps on the bag. No chance at the double play with the runner in motion. Back to the top of the order now, and here is Max Muncy. Runner at second. And ball 4, 2 aboard.
Pretty easy walk right there. Last pitch wasn't even much to think about.
Here's Ohtani.
Come on, Ohtani.
In the air on the infield, and the infield fly is called. Freddie Freeman will come up to hit. And they're all loaded up.
Maybe a little loss of focus on the mound right there. Pretty much gifted at first base with a quick free pass.
Now it's Mookie Betts. Leiter is just one strike away. Swing and a ground ball out to short. Ball game.
Do that out.
Dawson. Certainly not the reason they lost this game. A 4-hit performance, including a pair of homers.
No question, she was a big contributor for him here. Fantastic effort at the plate, even in defeat.
Rosario Dawson, fresh off an Dawson steps in now. She knows what's waiting for her, Singing. An arm with top-tier command and stuff to match.
Yeah, no freebies here, Boog. You've got to earn everything when you're up against a pitcher of this caliber.
Swung on, belted. That one carrying. Out of here.
Totally.
The 3-run dinger. That's her 4th home run of the series. And the Dodgers have the lead. It's 3-0.
You can't ask for a better start than hitting a home run in your first at bat to give your team the lead. That's an impressive swing of the bat to go over the wall to the opposite field gap. And you know, there are a lot of hitters that just don't have the pop to do that, and probably just as many who don't have the approach either. She let that ball travel, and she got great extension on the follow-through to drive it out of here.
Digging in, Brent Rooker. Singing, you can't ask for anything more. This guy checks all the boxes offensively.
He's the ultimate professional, and it doesn't just start at game time. It starts in the afternoon, the way he prepares and gets ready for the ball game. I tell you what, his teammates feed off of the leadership that he shows on and off the field.
And that one hammered, and that one is off the wall. The throw into second. And he's got no chance. He's out.
Gotta love the hustle and the attitude there to try to stretch that single into a double, but unfortunately thrown out at second base. He was so close to being in scoring position.
Swings through that one for strike 1. This one in the air, center field. Butler has a beat on it. And there's one away.
Up next for the Dodgers, the second.
Welcome back. Let's check out what's been happening of late. Really been playing well.
Dawson.
Fly ball down the line. This has got a chance, and it is foul.
Over the first pitch fastball right there, but just a little bit out front. Got to let it travel just a bit more.
This one smoked on its way out of here. Another homer. That's her 5th homer of the series.
Up next for the Dodgers.
Here's the left fielder, Rosario Dawson. Swing and a high fly ball, well struck. Carrying well. And that one's gone. Another homer. That's her 3rd home run of the game. And they add to their lead. Singy, the ball is jumping off her bat.
Yes, it is. Tons of loud contact. Man, it's been impressive.
Dawson stepping in now. Got the lead, but it's far from safe. She'll try to build on it right here.
Yeah, you love seeing a team stay aggressive. Don't wait around. Keep applying pressure.
Rips one to left. That's a base hit. And a good start to the inning. Well, Singy, she is locked in there.
She's really slowed the game down, and it's like she's moving in full speed, and everybody is a step or 2 behind. The way that she squared up that baseball tells me that she is seeing it like a beach ball.
In the air, left field. Clark drifts towards it, and there's one down. So a runner at first. Miguel Rojas at the plate. Payoff pitch. 2 away now.
I got steal on this one.
Next to hit, Dalton rushing. 0-2 now. Runner on the go. Goes down looking for the strikeout. And he's gone. Nick Kurtz getting ready to hit. This could end it. Now a pop-up on the infield. Rushing under this one. He'll squeeze it for the final out, and the Dodgers with the rubber match of this 3-game series. Dawson was outstanding in this ball game, helping them get the win. Smashed 3 homers at the plate.
Really impressive work at the dish. She gave her teammates a lot of opportunities in this one, and that's really all you can ask her to do.
Oh, All-Star game, the home run derby.
Coming to you live from Southern California, an NL West matchup on the show. So 2 down, and up next for Los Angeles, Rosario Dawson. Dawson was crushing in her last game, hitting 3 home runs. Fly ball down the line. And a foul ball.
All over the first pitch fastball right there, but just a little bit out front. Got to let it travel just a bit more.
The 0-1. This one in the air, center field. And that is that. We head on down to the top of the 3rd. Here's Machado.
Up next for the Padres, the third baseman, number 13.
The Padres looking to strike first. We're here in the top half of inning number 3. Popped in the air, left field. She's got it. Runners tagging from second and third. Here's the throw. Safe at the plate. On the board first, it's 1-0.
That play really shows how important it is to hit the cutoff. Looked like she tried to throw
Gotta get a home run
that
here.
runner at home, but it ended up backfiring, and it cost them a run. I remember my rookie year,
There it is.
Now this one is hammered way back there. On its way and gone. And we are tied. And we're all square. It's 1-1. She only needed 1 swing to square it up.
Not wasting any time in that at bat, Boog. Aggressive, and it paid off.
Lifted in the air, left field, pretty well struck. She's got it. Runner tags at second. The throw in.
Out.
There's the tag. They get him. And that's the inning. 1 away. Tie game. Go-ahead run stands at first. Pulled down the line. This one hammered, but it's foul.
Oh, come on.
Fastball right there. Really turned on it. Hit it hard at the distance, but just too much hook to it. So might want to make a little bit of an adjustment. Let it travel.
Now this ball is well hit. This one's got a chance.
Go back, go back.
Up against the wall and brings it in. Go-ahead run on base. Ty France, the next up for the Padres.
Gotta get out here.
Flares it into the outfield. And a base hit. Relay throw to third.
Easy
There's
out.
the tag. They get him. And that's the inning. Roberts turning to his bench for a new
Bench
bat.
check.
Teoscar Hernandez. First and second, 2 outs. Here's Max Muncy. That funky Muncy.
He's got to do this. He's got to
2
play
on,
clutch.
2 outs. That one lifted to left. He's got it. Ball game. The Padres hold on to win a nail biter.
That pinch hit, that thing won't count anyways.
Dawson kept that hitting streak going. Just 1 hit, but it did leave the yard.
It was a strong individual day for her, even if they couldn't quite get the win. This is a game she can feel really good about.
Rosario Dawson currently on a 10-game. And the batter will be Fernando Tatis Jr. In the air, left field. Fair ball. Around first and hustling for second. The throw in. And he's out.
Let's go.
Got to love the hustle and the attitude there to try to stretch that single into a double, but unfortunately thrown out at second base. He was so close to being in scoring position.
Man at first, Rosario Dawson steps to the plate for the Dodgers. Ripped, but it curls foul. Dawson launched a homer in her most recent game. Swing and a ball hammered left field, carrying well. Caught just shy of the wall. Man at first, 1 away. Ripped, and he can't glove it. It's by him. Quick throw back in. Lead runner holds at second with 1 gone. And next for L.A., Dalton Rushing.
The catcher,
The 0-2. Hit on the ground to the right side. Castellanos tossed to second. What a double play that. First and second, 2 down. Swing and a drive.
There it is.
No doubt about it. And here in the late stages, they have the lead. And this place is rocking. And they jump in front in the 7th. It's 3-2.
The one thing the pitcher didn't want to happen just happened. That's not an easy one to stomach. With a low 90s fastball, you have to live on the edges and hit your spots. If you don't, you'll get hit hard.
Nick Castellanos at the plate now. Looking to get the tying run on base. Swing and a ball popped in the air. He'll squeeze it for the final out, and the Dodgers even up this 4-game series at a game apiece. Dawson had a sensational showing in the win.
I'll tell you, I was excited every time she came up. When a player is locked in like she was, it's a really special feeling. Great job in this one.
One down, and here's the first baseman, Ty France. Left field, and that's a fair ball. So they get a man aboard with a 1-out single.
batting 8, the left fielder.
Rosario Dawson digs in now.
Rosario Dawson.
That one hammered, but pulled foul. Two on, 2 outs. Oh, great stop.
Yeah.
Fires to first, and they get the out. Welcome back. Let's check out what's been happening of late. Really been playing well. High fly ball near the pole. That one is foul.
Well, that's where you want to be right there. All over that first pitch fastball. Just a little too much hook on it. Straighten that thing out. You get to jog around the bases.
That's a bullet, but it goes foul. Here's the 0-2. That's a base hit. Runner aboard on the leadoff single. That extends her hitting streak to an even dozen. Singy, do opposing pitchers start to take notice when a player's on a roll like this?
Yeah, I think so, Boog. It's not like it changes the scouting report on a player or anything like that too much. But
runner takes off, swinging a bouncer. Tosses to first. No chance at the double play with the runner in motion. One out. Runner at second. Here's Ohtani. Runner at second. What a stop to first. Nicely done for the out.
Well, he's doing a nice job of keeping the ball out of the air. Lets the defense work behind him with another ground ball. Good execution.
Hard liner. And that is the inning. And now Ty France. Hard grounder into the outfield for a knock. Lead runner around second. To third. And he's got no chance. Big spot. 2 out. Both the tying and go-ahead runs are aboard.
He's got to do it. He's got to do it. No, come on.
Play to end the inning. Next to hit, Ty
Lost that
France.
one.
0-2 now. In the air, left field. Dawson should have this one. She makes the grab. Runner tags at second. The throw to third. Puts the tag on him, and it's a double play. The Dodgers going with a pinch hitter.
Always got to be a pinch hit.
To the bottom of the ninth, 1 out. Here comes Max Muncy.
Now Max Muncy got to do this.
Swing and a ground ball. The flip. Save.
All right.
There you go.
All
Big
right,
spot
this is
here,
it.
bottom of the ninth.
2 outs. He got to do it. He got to do it. He got to do it.
High fly ball lifted into air right field. Tatis gets under it. He's got it. Ball game. The Padres strand the go-ahead run to hold on for the win. Dawson strung that
Every time
streak
there's
out
like
for another game.
we got a chance
If she's
to
going
get
to
the
be a
win.
driver
It
for their
doesn't work.
offense and change losses like this one to wins, she needs better days than this. Some good signs in this one, though.
1 out, man at first. Jackson Merrill, the next to hit. That's hard hit on the line. And that's got extra bases written all over it. Here comes Bogarts around
Give
third.
it. Give it.
The relay throw. Head first slide, and he's safe. And it's 1-0. Now the left fielder, Rosario Dawson. And that one hammered. That's got a chance. And that one hops the wall. And she starts her afternoon off right with a double. Dalton Rushing steps to the plate for the Dodgers. Runner at second. In the dirt. Payoff pitch. Swing and a high fly ball out there towards left field. Johnson takes it in for the out. 2 down. Back to the top of the Dodgers order. Max Muncy getting ready to hit. Runner on second, 2 down. She's trying for third. Oh, he can't hang on. But they get the out at first, and that'll do it for the inning. Jackson Merrill, the next up for the Padres. The 0-1. Well struck left field. That one carrying. And it's off the wall. Here comes Machado around third. The relay, and he's out easily.
Well, they had him dead to rights right there at the plate, and I hate to say it, but that's on the third base coach. Third base coach was sending him all the way, and it just wasn't the right call. I know base coaches take a lot of pride in what they do and how they prepare, but I think he'll be thinking about that one for a little while.
Dawson in the box as she fouls off the first pitch. Two down, nobody on. That one fouled off.
Come on now.
Foul ball left side, she'll see another. Oh, and 2 now. That one ripped left field. That's back there. And in one hops the wall. In safely with a double, her second of the day. Well, Singy, she is locked in there.
She's really slowed the game down, and it's like she's moving in full speed, and everybody is a step or two behind. The way that she's...
Oh, now this ball gets down. And they hold her at third. 90 feet away with 2 out. Back to the top of the lineup. Stepping in the long ball threat, Max Muncy. Ripped to right. And that is the third out of the inning. So 2 down. Jackson Merrill, the next up for the Padres.
Come on now.
In the air, left field. And it drops in. So a 2-out knock keeps the inning alive.
Definitely found a perfect spot. Those could be hard sometimes. We talked about in left field. You're kind of anticipating cheating in for a ball. Hit something like that you can rock.
This one looks like trouble. Takes the turn. She's digging for second. The relay throw. Safe. And that's her third hit.
Clearly seeing the ball very well in this one. Now a pretty big at bat coming up with a chance to even this ball game up.
Digging in. Dalton rushing. Pitch kicks away. No advance, though. Runner at second. Swings and sends a rocket to right. 2 away.
Ah, sure. Go. Set tag up.
And now it's Max Muncy. Ground ball to the middle. That's a base hit. Runner around third. She'll score. It's an RBI single. A big 2-out hit, and the game is tied. Here's Xander Bogaerts. Tied at 4. Left field. That one gets down for a hit. So the go-ahead run is on base with a knock.
Up next,
Dawson stepping in now. If she goes deep here, we may not see that helmet again until next series.
Yeah, might as well order the Gatorade shower now, Boo. This place would go crazy.
Gotta get to her.
Fouls away the first offering. In the air, left field. Johnson drops steps, heads back on it. Great effort as he's able to haul it in.
Almost had it.
Roberts turning to his bench for a new guy. Teoscar Hernandez. He represents. So 2 down, and now
You scored, the game's over.
Comes a 2-2. Out towards right center field. And that's the third out.
Wow.
First and second, 2 outs. Max
Four
Muncy
seasons.
steps
You
to
better
the
do
plate for
this.
the Dodgers. Miller is just one strike away. High fly ball, right field. Rodriguez settles under this one. He's got it.
Wow.
Ball game. The Padres win the series as they take 3 out of 4 on the weekend.
And he's not doing pitch
Certainly
hits
not the
anyway.
reason they lost this game. 3 hits in
You gotta
every
let
one of them
her
for extra
play
bases.
clutch.
Such a tremendous effort at the dish. They didn't get the win, but she certainly wasn't the reason they lost.
Just coming up, we gotta get that going.
Rosario Dawson looking to bounce back. 1 out. Runner at second. And now it's Julio Rodriguez. Man at second. Swing and a ball hammered. Left field. That's got a chance. Leaping and it's gone. A 2-run shot. And they boost their lead. It's 3-0.
How in the world did he manage to hit that one out? It wasn't even in the strike zone.
Dawson steps in facing one of the top arms in the league. Big moment, big challenge.
Yeah, these are the matchups that tell you what a hitter's made of, dude. Let's see what she brings to the table in this spot.
Rips that one to right. He's got it, and there's 2 down. Dawson up down, trying to make this pitcher work, Siggy.
Yeah, it's time to be annoying, dude. Spoiler mode activated. Foul balls, deep counts, whatever it takes.
That one hammered, but pulled foul. Here's something to watch, Siggy. She's got the best OPS on the team. She can hurt you. 2 down, nobody on. Ripped on a line. And that's just foul.
Really nice swing as he gave that one a ride the opposite way, but it sliced just foul down into the corner. That had extra bases written all over it if it stayed fair.
Foul ball still 0-2. In the air, left field, down the line. And it hooks just foul.
Come on.
Solid contact right there just to bid out in front of that fastball. Got to try to stay on that backside just a little bit longer and see if he can do some damage.
This looks like extra bases. Into second, and she's got it doubled.
Back against the wall with 2 strikes, but found a way. Could be a chance here for them to start clawing back into this ballgame.
Back to the top of the Dodgers order. Here comes Max Muncy. The 0-2. Runner breaks for third.
Come on, get out, get out, get out.
Over to first. They get the out on Muncy.
Up next for the Dodgers.
Timing issues can snowball quickly, and that's what we're witnessing here. This lineup's inability to lock on to the pitcher's delivery is causing a few awkward swings.
Base hit. That was smoked through the infield. And that's a 1-out single.
Got the top of the ball a little bit, but not much. That was hit pretty hard through the infield, so I think she'll be happy with that swing. Definitely generated some good bat speed.
The 1-2. Runner on the go. That's a base hit. They fired in quickly, so it's first and second with only one away.
Didn't exactly square that one up, but sometimes you don't have to. Now let's see if they can string something together, make it a little more interesting.
On the ground, could be two. Here's one. Over to first, safe. Two of the most potent offenses in the game squaring off. So here's Kyle Tucker now. 2 on, 2 outs. Worm burner into the outfield for a knock. In comes the run from third to trim the lead.
Picks himself up at RBI. Wasn't able to elevate that one, but he sure hit it hard enough to get through the infield. There's not a whole lot of time for the defenders to react and try.
Here's the center fielder, Andy Pajes. This one in the air right field. It falls in, and that's a hit. Joey gets on base and keeps it going. Here's a switch hitter, Tommy Edman. Swing and a pop-up. Foul territory for the catcher. He's got it. Ball game. And the Mariners take game 1 of the series on the road. Dawson played well, but couldn't lift the team to a win.
Oh, Boog, she definitely made a difference for him in this one. Even in defeat, she can hold her head high.
If it's in the game, it's in the game.
Back here in L.A. as we go to the last of the third. Rosario Dawson steps to the plate for the Dodgers. There's a swing and a drive. That one carrying. Out of here. Home run number 20 on the year. The Dodgers strike first. It's 1-0. She only needed one swing to square it up.
Not wasting any time in that at-bat, Boog. Aggressive, and it paid off.
Welcome back. Let's check out what's been happening of late. Really been struggling.
You know, these Dodgers doing a great job, Boog, of just waiting for the right pitch to come their way, and I'm seeing very patient at-bats out of them. They've worked 3 walks already, so that proves they're not anxious up there.
This one swung on and hit well. Way back there. Out of here. Another homer. Her second home run of the game, and they add to their lead. It's 4-0.
Get as many high fives as possible, man. This player's a ball of energy right now and having the game of her life.
Man at first, nobody out. Luke Raley will hit next. And a payoff pitch. That's a laser base hit. Throw back in quickly. First and second now with nobody out.
Up next for Seattle.
Dawson steps in. They've got the edge, but the job's not done. She's looking to keep the line moving.
Yeah, nothing wrong with a little insurance, Boog.
Ripped, but it curls foul.
You know, these Dodgers showing great discipline at the plate, and patience definitely seems to be the name of their game in this one. One thing that really stands out is their chase rate.
Swing, and this one's blasted. It's got a chance. Out of here. And she's gone yard again. That's her third home run of the game. And they add on. Singy, the ball is jumping off her bat.
Yes, it is. Tons of loud contact. Man, it's been impressive. She's putting on quite the show at the dish here in this one, and she's just so locked in with her swing, and she's just not missing right now. 3-homer game, man, it's so special. And I tell you what, it's a lot of fun watching her pull it off as well.
One down. Dominic Canzone, the next to hit.
Dominic Canzone.
Flares it into the outfield. And that'll get down for a base hit. So a man aboard now with one away.
Definitely found a perfect spot. Those could be hard sometimes. We talked about in left field. You're kind of anticipating cheating in for a ball. Hit something like that you can rob a little soft flare in front of you. But perfectly placed, so you reward the hitter with it.
There it is. There it is.
Grand slam. Another homer. Her 4th home run of the game. And they tack on to their lead. It's 10-0.
You know, more than 100 grand slams are hit every season in baseball, but they're still exciting every single time. Wow, this is awesome. I mean, a 4-homer game. They're just so rare. They're so special and just so tough to pull off as well. Everything has to line up for you, but of course, you got to make it happen too. And these are the types of performances that people just don't forget, and it's definitely going to live on in history.
Now this is in the air down the line. And it lands foul, so we Baez. 1 strike away. This one in the air center field. Baez has a beat on it. He'll squeeze it for the final out, and the Dodgers even this series up at a game apiece. Dawson was outstanding in this ball game, helping them get the win. A sensational 4-homer effort at the dish.
Such a tremendous effort at the dish. Not every game is going to be like this one, so you need to enjoy it when it's happening.
From Vince Scully Avenue, welcome to Dodger. Welcome back as we take a check of the current standings. Well struck right field. Carrying well. And it is out of here.
Oh, that's a home run. We got to look at that.
So she just clears the wall. Their 24th home run of the season, and it gives them the lead in the third. It's 2-1. Chris, she's homered in back-to-back games now.
Yep, seeing the ball well, and she's got her timing locked in. She's looking pretty dangerous at the dish right now.
Look, I wasn't sure she hit that one as hard as she needed to get it out of here, but it had just enough behind it for the homer. What an attempt at the wall, though. He really gave a terrific effort to try and bring that one back.
No question about this
There
one.
it
It's
is.
out of here.
Straight gone.
Another homer. Her second home run of the game.
Up next for the Dodgers, the designated hitter, Rosario Dawson.
Ripped to right. Reaching for it and brings it in. One down, base is empty here in the ninth. Dawson at the plate now, and that's strike one. She's one of those Dave McCarty, Mark Carrion, Ricky Henderson types. Throw left, bat right.
You make a note of those players.
Oh, nice stop on a slide. Fires to first. Nicely done for the out.
Just so impressed with the movement on that plate.
Here's Kyle Tucker. The Dodgers down to their final strike. Right side, and this should do it. Steps on the bag himself. Ball game. Dawson was a real bright spot despite the loss. 2 homers on the day.
Can't say enough about what she did for him in this one. They lost, but it was in spite of her huge effort. It's easy to see why she's a key contributor for them.
Excuse me. Okay.
Welcome in, John Shambi, Chris Singleton. Late stages of this one. Rosario Dawson steps to the plate for the Dodgers.
She's been doing a good job knocking in her teammates. 6 RBIs over the last 5 games.
That's a bullet, but it goes foul. That one hammered, but pulled foul. Swing and a ball hammered. Left field. Carrying well. It bangs off the scoreboard, and it's gone. And the Dodgers have the lead. It's 7-6.
The one thing the pitcher didn't want to happen just happened. That's not an easy one to stomach. It's so tough to come in as a pinch hitter and have success. I mean, you really have to keep yourself locked into the game and ready at any time. So it's always impressive to me when someone jumps in there and hits it out. It's a huge lift for your ball club as well.
Miguel Rojas comes on defensively now. So 2 down, and here's the first baseman, Michael Bush. To the right side, and Freeman, the Gold Glover, makes the play. Steps on the bag himself. Ball game. Dawson with some solid production in the win. Just one hit, but it did leave the yard.
I really like how she looked in this one. She consistently came to the plate with a solid plan, and it showed in the results. Nice job.
Dawson steps in. Previous batter couldn't get the job done. Now 2 outs. It's late, and the pressure is mounting, Chris.
Well, this is where you pick up your teammate, Boog. They need someone to come through right here.
That one is absolutely belted. And a foul ball. The Dodgers looking to strike first here at the top of the second. Swing and a ball lined out towards center. And that's the 3rd out.
Man.
2 outs. A couple of base runners at first and second.
Rosario Dawson.
This one belted deep left field, on its way, gone. A 3-run homer, her 27th home run of the season. The Dodgers strike first. It's 3-0. She only needed one swing to square it up.
Not wasting any time in that at-bat, Boog. Aggressive, and it paid off.
Dawson starts it off with a lead. Looking to play add-on, not just maintenance, singing.
Yeah, partner, when you've got momentum, you ride it.
Rip, but it curls foul. And the 0-1. Line drive to short and caught.
That at-bat is a positive sign, even though it probably doesn't feel like it. She hit the ball hard, but it doesn't always work out in your favor. Sometimes a defender is there to make a play.
Next is the Dodger DH, Rosario Dawson. She really made her presence felt back in the 4th inning of this one, Singy.
Absolutely. 3-run blast and a shot of energy for her teammates. Everyone in that dugout was pretty fired up.
Hard hit left side. Throw to first in time.
Well, there's a lot riding on that at bat right there. Nice job of the pitcher to pitch.
So 2 down. Dansby Swanson stands in. 0 for 3 with 2 groundouts and a strikeout. Hard ground ball, base now.
And that'll bring the tying run to the plate.
Up next for the Cubs.
Big spot here, bottom of the ninth, down to their final out. Carson Kelly, the next cup. Ground ball right side. Throw to first, ball game. And the Dodgers win the rubber match of this 3-game series. Dawson really stood out in this win. Only one hit, a home run.
I'll tell you, I was excited every time she came up. When a player is locked in like she was, it's a really special feeling. Great job in this one.
Dawson digs in. She's up against an 85-plus rated arm, which basically means good luck.
Yeah, but if she reaches base here, somebody better start checking for control or cheats.
Ground ball, left side. Throws to first in time. One pitch and one out. Dawson mashed a homer in her last game. That one hammered left field. Way back there. It's got a chance. And that one is off the wall. Rounds third, headed for the plate. He will score. And they're pulling away up by 7 now. Back to the top of the Dodgers order. Here is Freddie Freeman.
Freddie Freeman.
Up the middle, Massey. Fires over to first. That ends the inning. Foul ball. Dawson recently taking home Player of the Month honors. 2 down, nobody on. This one smoked on its way out of here.
Looks like this hitter was looking out over the plate, but she was ready to turn on the inside fastball. So direct to the pitch. Absolutely blasted out of this ballpark.
Dawson locks in. If this offense were a lawnmower, she's yanking the cord and hoping for a roar.
Yeah, and if that doesn't work, Boog, you better believe she's giving it a second pull.
Now it's belted. Deep to left. Way out of here. Home run. Another homer. Her second homer of the night. And they tack on to their lead. Michael Massey steps in for the Royals. 2 down, nobody on. This one in the air, center field. He'll squeeze it for the final out, and the Dodgers even this series up at a game apiece. Dawson was outstanding in this ball game, helping them get the win. 2 homers on the day.
Such a tremendous effort at the dish. Not every game is going to be like this one, so you need to enjoy it when it's happening.
Digging in. They say pressure makes diamonds. Let's see if this turns into a gem.
Yep, time to see if this one shines.
Oh my game. Oh my game.
Ground ball left side could be 2. Over to Terang. 1. They get the out, but the run scores on the twin killing. Back here in L.A., we head to the bottom of the 5th. Rosario Dawson steps to the plate for the Dodgers. And that one hammered. Carrying run. And in one hops the wall. The relay to second. Not in time. That's a leadoff double.
That's a good sound coming off the bat, man. And as she connected out front and lifted into the outfield, that's one of those swings where you just don't even feel the ball hit the barrel. That's a...
She's trying for third, and now it gets away from plate. And on the wild pitch, she goes down to third. Hard grounder into the outfield for a knock. Aim to score from third. It's an RBI single. 3-2. They take the lead.
Up next for the Dodgers, the designated hitter, Rosario Dawson.
That one is absolutely belted. That's got a chance. And that's going to bang against the wall. Here comes Edman around third. And they lead by 2.
She's had such a good day today. I don't think she's going to want to leave when it's over.
A couple of doubles today for the DH. Runner on second, 2 down. She's trying for third. Tapped softly on the ground. Takes it himself. That ends the inning. And then Dawson digs in. Huge spot. Go ahead, run on base, and this crowd knows it.
Yeah, she's got the lumber to make something happen here. Doesn't need to do too much. Just find some green.
Hard grounder into the outfield for a knock. Conway scores. They lead it in the 8th.
Such great concentration. Everybody on their feet, knowing that you can come through with a good swing. And there she doesn't try to do too much.
Lifted in the air down the left side. And that is that.
What?
Bottom 9, and they've got a chance at a walk-off in this tie game. And at the plate for the Dodgers, Freddie Freeman. Line drive, that's a base hit into right field. Leadoff knock puts the winning run on base.
Having himself a really nice game at the plate. Nice line drive to the whole side right there, but he didn't spin off of it. That's the key. You still have to extend through the baseball in order to hit a line drive like that.
Laser to the gap, should score a run. Here comes Edman.
No, come on, hit the top.
In comes the run for second.
Hit off the wall. Come on.
Time. That's a leadoff double. Dalton Rusher steps to the plate for the Dodgers. The 3-1. Brother takes off. That's ball four. Sanchez throws.
No.
Too late. Stolen base.
Pretty easy walk right there. Last pitch wasn't even much to think about.
Clutch situation, and here comes one of the best hitters in these spots, Freddie Freeman.
That's what I heard.
In the dirt, kicks away from the
I'm
catcher.
not going.
Throws to second, not going to get him. He's in there. Huge wild pitch there. Winning run is in scoring position. The winning run on second base. That one inside, look out. And they're all loaded up.
There you go.
Walk and keep the line moving, and it sets up a critical at bat coming up with the bases loaded here.
Got him looking.
Strike.
That
Come on.
is a huge out. Wow.
Get a
Mookie
bunt or
Betts digging
something.
in a huge spot. Now the 0-1. Oh, great stop from his knees. The throw. There's one. Double play cuts the rally short, and that ends the ball game.
Pressure packed in this final inning. Tying run on base. great running and diving catch to rob the base hit and
Why do you
also
just have
prevent
fun?
that run from scoring. What a great job. A lot of excitement in that dugout. It's going to carry into the clubhouse.
Oh, look at that. The battle war's going up. Good, good, good. Very good.
Rosario Dawson comes into this one fresh off a 4-hit game. Shades of Tony.
All right.
So 2
Let's just play
down,
left
Rosario
again.
Dawson steps to the plate for the Dodgers. Coming off a 4-hit effort in yesterday's game.
See ya.
Here's a swing and a drive, left field, and she knew it.
Really good job by the
Goodbye.
Swing, and this one's blasted. It's got a chance.
Come on, got a chance.
Off the base.
Nope.
Comes through with the RBI. Anytime you smoke a ball off the wall, you kind of think about what it could have been, but obviously you have to be happy with that result.
Third, ground ball, and that's through the infield. Runner from second scores as they add on. It's an RBI single. It's
everything came together for him. Could be a chance here for them to start falling back into this ballgame.
swing and a ground ball, and that's just foul. Dawson walloped 3 extra base hits in her last game. And the 0-1.
See ya.
Left center field. This one's deep. Forget it.
Adios.
With a low 90s fastball, you have to live on the edges and hit your spots. If you don't, you'll get hit hard. Really good swing there. Patient and waited for it. It was like BP all over again.
Line drive, base hit. Now he turns and heads for second. The throw in. And he's out easily.
Got to love the hustle and the attitude there to try to stretch that single into a double, but unfortunately thrown out at second base. He was so close to being in scoring position.
Laser to the gap, should score the run. Coming home. He'll score easily, and the lead is up to 5. Pulls into second. That's an RBI double.
I have breakfast.
Picks herself up at RBI. First pitch fastball in a great spot to do some damage, and she's squared it up nicely.
Runner in scoring position, no outs. Miguel Rojas at the plate. She's trying for third.
Oh,
back. Caught, and now a chance to double the runner off second. 1 out.